Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chi-Chi, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And today we're going to be talking about how I regrew my edges. So a bit of a backstory. I had bad edges. I regrew my hair and then I cut my hair. So I'm going to be showing you guys the hair before I regrew it and then when my hair grew back. And this is me with cut hair, but it's in a protective style. But it has grown really quick and my edges are really still intact. So this is the protective style and I'll insert the pictures now. This is my hair. If you can see, the hair is just thin in the front. I would over manipulate my hair. I'd be trying new 4C hairstyles almost every day. It was just getting bad. This is more than the edges. My front hair was disappearing and I just hated it. So I let my hair grow and this is how it was. I wasn't doing much to my hair. I'd just leave it alone and my hair grew. I then relaxed my hair, which I enjoyed so much. My edges were just good. Look at how they look in this like protective style. They would lay and I loved it. But then I started experiencing some breakage and I had to like do the big chop. And so I've been growing my hair from that time. So I'm gonna be going through the things on my phone. I have a list. It's a lot. It's a lot. So get yourself some tea, some juice, and relax. We're gonna start by talking about all the things that I did wrong, and then we'll go to the things that I've started doing right. But if you want to skip to that time, the timestamp will be down below. But it's really important to know what you're doing wrong before you try and fix it, because you can be trying to fix it and nothing is working. So the first thing that I was doing wrong was manipulating my hair so much. Every time there was a new 4C hairstyle, I would want to try it. I was bad at doing my own hair and I would still want to try it. Imagine your hair trying to make it as tight and look as good as possible, but you're not making it work, and then you just keep on trying and trying. So I kept on breaking my hair without realizing, and I would want to try a new style like every week, every 2 days. If that one doesn't look as cute on me on my head, I'm gonna try the next one and try to see what works with my hair, because I had short hair in the front. I still do have shorter hair in the front compared to like my middle and my back. So that was me over manipulating my hair. I was going to stylists who don't really care about your hair. It is so hard to find stylists in my country who are actually going to care about each strand of your hair. They'll start like combing it from close to my head, and then they'll just be breaking my hair all the time, and I wouldn't really be caring. I'll just be like, okay, I want my hair blow dried. I want to see how long it is looking now, not looking at all the breakage that has come off the comb. So just try to find stylists who can help you. If not, you can try and learn how to take care of your hair yourself. The next thing that I was doing wrong was I kept on trying to find products that would grow my edges back, and I wouldn't give them enough time to work. So I'd put something on this week and be like, it's not growing, or try something else. And I kept on buying a different product after the other and not letting them work. So it's like my hands were still in my hair, but then I was not using the products well. Like if I was given a certain product to like say, okay, this one stimulates hair growth, I would use that, but then for a week and say it's that, like, no. So you should take your time when you're trying out products, and remember that even though you're trying out products, your hair is still growing. Your hair is always growing, unless now you're like bald out of old age or something, or you have medical condition, then that's totally different. But your hair is constantly growing. It's the breakage that is the problem. So if you do want something to stimulate hair growth, then go ahead. But then the major problem is you breaking your hair. Use it for a month, see what's happening. Use it for like at least more than a week. You see the progress gradually. So don't set high expectations for some of these products, because there's no miracle product. The next thing is my diet was affecting my hair. So I didn't know that what I was eating was affecting my hair. I don't think I really knew in that moment of all that I was going through. So I would eat different types of food, fried foods, cakes, sweets, everything, and I didn't know how that was affecting my hair. So you should check on your diet, try to eat healthier, add more vegetables, add some fruits to your diet, cut out things that are really harmful, or reduce eating them, just to see how it affects your health. It can also affect different parts of your body, like it may show on your skin, but this video is about hair. So yeah, make sure what you're eating is good for your body, because what's working inside manifests outside. The next thing is I didn't have a hair care routine. I would just wash my hair with, sometimes I would use bar soap, which there's no problem with using bar soap. Like I would use the one that like Dettol for bathing your body. I would just use different things all the time, and you find that I wash my hair maybe even twice a week, just because I felt like, let me put water in my hair. So I didn't have consistency in how I handled my hair. And basically all the things that you'll be hearing is that I kept on doing something else to my hair and I never let it grow. So I didn't have a routine on how I handled my hair. In the products that I used, it was a mess. Try to find like a routine on how you are going to be washing your hair. Leave some consistency in how you handle your hair. The next thing is that I was detangling my hair like a crazy person. Some of you may still do this, but I mean, I would just like comb my hair from the root. If I'm late, I would never take care of my hair so well with how I'm combing, how I'm detangling. To be honest, at that period, I didn't even know much about detangling my hair. I just knew that I have to comb everything out for my hair to be like combed to look okay. That's all I knew until I eventually started googling 4C hair and porosity. This was all before I got into hair. Next thing, I was blaming my genetics because most of the women in my dad's side of the family, their hair is very thin in the front of the hair, and then my mom's side of the family, they have thicker hair. But then at the end of the day, it's how we're handling our own hair. I've been able to grow back my edges and I still have all those genetics. So don't blame genetics, search for what you're doing wrong. And then if there's nothing that you believe you're doing wrong, ask someone to evaluate what you're doing to see if there's something wrong. And really, if you're truly doing nothing wrong, your hair will grow. Those are the things that I was doing wrong. These are the things that I started doing right. So I'm using my phone just in case. We're almost to the end. So I left my hair alone in protective styles. I'll give an example of this, even though I haven't had it for a long time. Like, I don't change it as much, like trying to style it. I knew that when I get this hairstyle, I'll leave it in this parting and everything. So all I do is just change how I tie it at the back. I don't lift the hair different styles every day. Although it's really nice to change your hairstyles. I understand, like if you have box braids and everything, trying to see what looks good on you. But then at the end of the day, for me, I didn't want to be changing my hair too much and touching my hair too much because my hair is fragile. Your hair may not be as fragile as mine. So I make sure that even these front hairs that are here, I just don't manipulate my hair too much. Another thing is, like, I've started doing big parts. So if you can see, this is one big part and these are my edges. Starting here is where my edges are, so I just brush them inside. Even if I move my hair, there's a lot of hair which is like acting as a rope rather than using individual strands and turning them. My edges are just brushed inside here with gel, very gentle. If I do this, you can see that they're here. So I hope you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. I leave my hair alone. I sleep in a scarf. Sometimes I don't, to be honest, but then I try. Most of the time I do try to sleep in them. Leave your hair alone. Next thing is I started eating better, but not the best, you know. So I do have days when I'm like eating other things and everything else, but then most of my time I'm eating well. There will be times maybe when periods come and maybe you're like craving chocolate or different things, but for the most of it, I am eating generally better than I was at that time. And it's really had an impact on my health, on my hair, on my skin. So I started eating more protein in my diet, and I'm not those people who say have more protein, but I realized that I just had to increase it slightly and not overdo it, and then my hair started to like grow back. So you could be also deficient in something, so it's important to have your blood work done once in a while. I wouldn't recommend like every time you see something then you go and do this and this, because sometimes it could be just the manipulation. So just make sure that you're treating your body well and you'll be fine. The next thing that I did was created a wash day routine for myself. I can't say that I won't wash my hair every week, every 2 weeks or something like that, because I go to the gym, my hair sweats, my scalp will feel like this buildup. So when I am going to the gym, my hair routine is different. When there are periods when I'm not, it's also different. So you figure yourself out. If you go to the gym all the time and you want to wash your hair every week, you do that. I am somebody who, when I'm going to the gym all the time, I don't use shampoo in my hair if I'm going to be doing it every week. I just use water. So I'll get my shower head has like a lot of pressure, so it also feels like it's a massage in my head. So I get all that sweat out and my hair is dry, and then I dry my hair, and then there'll be a point when I use shampoo. So you make sure that you're not overdoing it. And I do wash my hair when I have braids. I just put shampoo in water and then shake the bottle and put it in my scalp, massage. And these are really light. It's very strange. It's really light that even the shampoo just passes through them and comes out, and I know that it's out of my braids. So I also do that. So you should find a routine that works for yourself, whether that's the wash day routine, how you moisturize your hair, how you do protective styles, because it's important to have a routine. Find a routine that works for you. Don't depend on other people. You know your hair best. You can get information from other people, but you will know your hair best, your routine best. So find what works for you. Final thing is that I wouldn't do all protective styles that I saw. Some protective styles are really cute, like you know that they'll look good on you, but then when you see how they're done, you see that there's a lot of manipulation on your front, on your your edges. So if I am going to do those, I would leave some hair out and do them. But then again, I don't want to always be like putting gel on my hair, so I try to find the best way to leave hair out. So that's like getting big parts so that my edges do look like they're part of this, even if I just brush it this way. Yeah, so don't try every style that's there. It's important to have styles, yes. It's important to look good, to feel good, but then some things are not going to work for you, and you realize that yourself. So it's important to see what works for you, judge whether it will be good for you, bad for you. Sometimes you can't judge, so you can try it and then see the effect of doing that thing. So it's important. Not everything is for you. Not everything that looks good is for you. And just because something is not bad doesn't mean that you have to do it. It's really up to you, but that's what I decided to do. I don't do every hairstyle that I see. I wish I could, but I want to have hair, so this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below how you've been regrowing your edges. I would really love to know, because I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to get more hair out. So if you have any tips for me, leave it down in the comment section below. I would be really interested. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.